Good afternoon, my name is Mulvaney and today I'll be presenting my enme351 final project. For this project I decided to do a task-giving robot, which is similar to a Bop It, the childhood game you may or may not be familiar with. Basically, my device will assign a task, the user has to complete it, and then these tasks will speed up over time. This project has a few basic components, one of these being the code, which I am showing to you now, the other being the device with inputs and outputs, and the last being a servo motor attached to the device. I'll show you a presentation shortly. Quickly, I'll explain what's going on. Here's the three tasks: a potentiometer, a switch, and a button represent the tasks, and those correspond to three LEDs showing that the task has been completed once they turn off. And then finally over here we have a speaker and a servo motor, which the servo motor shows which task to complete and the speaker corresponds to when the game has ended. Alright, so I just uploaded the code and I'm about to run processing. I'm going to run a shorter version of the game just as an example really quickly. So we can start processing. Here's your first auditory and visual command, and the servo motor also moved to show it on this device. So now we're going to come over, switch this on and off, and the LED turns off. We just got another switch it command and a spin it. Another spin it, and that's game over. So you hear the speaker go off, the LED lights turn on, end game pops up, and game over plays. So just really quickly to point out a few things about this circuit. To incorporate the button and switch correctly, we had to use two pull-up resistors, which are in this circuit. And one big challenge was incorporating the potentiometer. Since it's an analog function and the button and switch are digital, it was difficult to incorporate the degree turn of the potentiometer to correspond to turning the LED off and moving forward in the game. The mechanical actuation of the speaker and the servo motor also had to incorporate together and go along with the timing of the auditory and visual statements, which had to be incorporated using new libraries in processing.